Hi Pisces, this is your February 12th through the 18th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is new love coming towards you. The second spread is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then the third spread will be love from the past. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Sun. We have the Lovers clarified by the Star. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, we've got major arcana cards on the left, only on the left in the main spread. We actually start with a Page of Cups, right? We have 5 cards in that main spread on the left, but the remaining 4 cards are all major arcana cards. That's crazy. That is crazy. So here's the deal. I can interpret it so many different ways, how the two of you know each other, or how the two of you will get acquainted, and I can give it a shot. Right? Let's talk about this. We have the Page of Cups. I think it's an invitation. The Page of Cups is an invitation, right? The Page of Cups could also be a child. We do have children throughout this reading, as a matter of fact, right? The Page of Cups could be a child. In the Sun card, the next card over, we have a child riding a horse, right? And in the potential outcome right next to the deck in the Ten of Cups, we have 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. So for some of you, it could be an invitation to an Aquarius birthday party. The Star, by the way, clarifying the Lovers, is an Aquarius major arcana card. It doesn't have to be an adult birthday party. It could be a child's birthday party. Perhaps you're a single parent, and not a single parent will invite you for their kid's birthday party, or you could be hosting your kid's birthday party. All right. It could be an adult birthday party, but it could also be like an invitation to a baby shower, right? It could be an invitation to that has something to do with the Hierophant, clarifying the Page of Cups, right? The Hierophant could be a Taurus. You're dealing with the Hierophant. That is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So it could be a baby shower. It could be someone's engagement. It could be someone's wedding that's about to take place. The Hierophant is also a card of education. Perhaps this is an invitation that has to do with education. It's also a religious, spiritual card. It could be an invitation to go to church or baptizing a child, or it could be an invitation to join some kind of a spiritual group, right? It could be an invitation to go to some kind of a formal event. You may know this person through church or through temple or through some kind of a formal official organization. All right, so I think I've covered it all. If you can think of another way to interpret the Hierophant, let me know. And for some of you, perhaps with the Hierophant, when this person invites you to go to wherever it is they want you to join them going, right? They may already think of you as somebody they want to have a long-term commitment or relationship with, or even marry. Perhaps even before they ask you out, before they invite you, they will, in their head, they will already know that you're the one. The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final, and perhaps this is what's going on inside this person's head. They already know you're the one. So right next to that Page of Cups, we have the Sun. Again, child in there. It could be a Leo you're dealing with. It's a card of clarity. So for some of you, this person, like I said, is crystal clear what you mean to them. And besides that, it's the happiest card in the deck. I think you're going to be really happy when they invite you. And then we have the Lovers clarified by that Star card. The Star is an Aquarius card, as I already mentioned. It's also a card of a wish come true. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice, so you'll have a choice what you want to do about this. But at the same time, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, and the love of your life, or all of the above. All right. In the potential outcome, no major arcana cards. However, we have that Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. You're the Queen of Cups here. You showed up in your own reading, in your own potential outcome. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. This ace often comes through as a proposal. And it kind of makes sense that it could be a proposal because it's sitting right next to the Ten of Cups, which we also already briefly mentioned. The Ten of Cups is a family card, commitment, marriage, the happily ever after card. So no matter how you slice it or dice it, Pisces, I think the two of you definitely are moving towards the communion. It's a very happy spread. It's a very happy spread. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. We have the Star here, the Wish Come True card. The Lovers is an amazing card. I think it's a done deal. Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. If you are already married or if you're in a relationship, Pisces, the spread is three. We have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups clarified by the Two of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is a bit of a puzzle. At the end, you're saying no to something or someone. Okay? The Four of Cups clarified by the Two of Swords right next to the deck. The last two cards that came out, this is somebody saying no. Alright? It could be you saying no to an idea that your person has. Perhaps they have a bright idea. Let's join a gym, or let's start taking skydiving classes, and you're like, no, let's not do that. You know, it could be anything. There is nothing wrong with skydiving, but it's just an example. Okay, for others of you, perhaps you are a member of a gym or a member of some kind of an organization and you're gonna quit that organization. For others of you, if you are invited by somebody else, by another person external to your relationship or marriage, to join some kind of organization or go do something together with other people, you may tell them, no, we got other plans. Right? The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of collaboration. This is when a group of people get together and do something together. So depending on your situation, that's what it's all about. Either starting something or quitting existing, or just, it could be a one-time thing. Right? And you're not doing it for whatever reason. You know, you could be busy, or you may think this is not a great idea, or you may think if you're going to stop doing something that you've been doing on a repeating basis, then perhaps it's just too much for you. You don't want to do it anymore. I hope this makes sense. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have Judgment. We have the Fool, clarified by the Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by Strength. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal. This offer coming your way, we'll talk about it in just a second, but it's going to make you think. I don't see you rejecting it, right? At least not right away. It's going to make you think. All right? So let's talk about the offer. We got Judgment. The first card that came out, yes, this is one of those cards that talks about somebody coming back from the past. It's also a card of somebody having to make a judgment call. All right? So here's the person, the Fool, clarified by the Seven of Swords. You know, it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it doesn't have to be a good thing either, because it could be interpreted both ways, right? The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around, or it's a card of somebody who runs away, sneaks out. Right? The Fool could be an Aries. You know what? The Fool could be a card of, hey, what are you doing? Miss you? You want to run away for the weekend? That could be that type of energy, right? And with the Seven of Swords, perhaps you already made plans for the weekend or for that particular day during the week. And you may have, if you decide to spend time with this person, you may have to tell people you already made plans with that you're busy or something like that. You'll make something up, okay? And instead run away with this person and spend some time with them, okay? But it could also be a very negative interpretation, right? The Seven of Swords is still a card of cheating. It's still a card of deception, and the Fool could be literally fooling around, not being serious. All right, just getting together and spending some time, and then going your separate ways. The Eight of Wands, clarified by Strength. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication or a card of literally going somewhere. Strength Could be a Leo you're dealing with, but strength could also be interpreted a couple of different ways. It could be a card of somebody who's holding back, but at the same time, the strength card could be a card of pure, raw passion. All right? So, Pisces, it's up to you. Like I said, with the Two of Wands on the bottom of the day, it's going to make you think. It's going to make you think what you want to do about this, and whether you want to get re-engaged with this person, or whether you just whether you want to spend some time with them. But for most of you, I don't see, at this point, it doesn't look like anything long term. It could just be, hey, for the good old time's sake, you want to spend some time together, that type of deal. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces, this week. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. Then we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you're winning this week, Pisces. Right? I think you're winning. And it's like it's you versus this Queen of Wands. Okay? You versus this Queen of Wands. You could be competing, if you run your own business, you could be competing for a contract or something like that. If you work for someone, if you work for a company, then both of you could be up for a promotion or up for a raise, or perhaps you're being chosen or selected for something to go somewhere, represent the company, or something like that. But I think you're winning. If you're interviewing for jobs, you're getting the job. And I'm saying that because we have you in this spread twice, right? The Queen of Cups all the way to your left, that's you, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck, that's also you. That's your major arcana card. The Moon is also kind of like a secret, so perhaps up until this point, you didn't know what the decision is going to be, right? But I think you're winning, because it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own rating. You are the Queen of Cups, is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. It's a fantastic card to have, right? It's a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, right? The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, recognition, being awarded, rewarded, and recognized. Then the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Five of Swords, right? The Queen of Wands is a clarifier. The Five of Swords is a card of a victory at any cost, right? A victory at any cost. With the Five of Swords, there's always a loser and a winner, okay? And I think the Queen of Wands is the loser. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to get straight to the point. It's a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. We got a couple of repeating cards, the Lovers and the Star. We had those cards in the first spread. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. But yeah, 3 major arcana cards and the Four of Wands. I think it's a done deal. It really is. With this person, right? The Lovers could be a Gemini, or it could be the love of your life. The Star could be an Aquarius or a wish come true, or both. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, that the first card that came out. It's a start of a cycle, and it's a major arcana card. It's a serious cycle and very fortunate cycle, right? Perhaps with this Wheel of Fortune, things will turn around for you. And the Four of Wands is a card of a commitment and marriage. Yeah. For some of you, I don't want to go back there. I don't know where you're going to be invited to with that Page of Cups and the Hierophant from the first spread. But if I were you, I would be on the lookout for invitations, right? Life-defining invitations. And what you're not expecting is it could definitely lead to commitment, right? This is a fantastic reading. Really happy for you, Pisces. And that's pretty much all I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.